Hello and welcome to the Underhive. Hello there, Diego. Straight in there, my man. I realised you'd probably not catch that one. As I say, I just couldn't resist playing some yesterday. I've wanted to play it more than I have been, but I didn't want to not capture it for yourself and anybody else that's interested in watching the playthrough. But on the other hand, I do appreciate, this isn't really the content people come to my channel for typically. So I kind of want to get it dealt with. But it feels like the right time to do it, really, because I don't really want to start another playthrough of Trial of the Seven Kingdoms until the 1.7 patch is out. Just because the sieges did my tits in with the Stantine situation. If that had have worked for that, then I don't think Stantine would have died where he did. Perhaps he would have, but I just feel like I'd have had more support on the walls. But anyway, so as far as yesterday, I finished off that area and got the ring for the dwarf, and then we just moved on. Then I did like a couple of side areas, and then we just moved on, and we got to here. And I did this giant beard puzzle, and it's robbed me of that. Never mind.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you get it?
It doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
How do we move forward?
Oh, come on, man. Do better than that. Good time. I made a meal of that yesterday.
Careful!
Big old
My
meal.
shop's right here.
Oh, piss off, dwarf. I need to be all sketchy about it.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
We are heading forward,
That'll
boy.
help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Good boy. Good. Use your brain. Yeah, that siege was a doozy. Very anticlimactic. Well, that's it. On one hand, I could stand at the back of every siege and always win. On the other hand, I don't think that makes for very good content. Okay, this guy's... He's not strong, but he's... Sorry, he's not got a lot of health, but he seems... Yeah, it seems like he's got good attack. Wow, he got me. I mean, he's only a level 4. I was killing some level 6s and 7s yesterday. So, this doesn't seem that hard. We're gonna go Rage of the Bad Man. Rage of the Dads. Oh yeah, I upgraded one of my talismans. So it, I don't know, is this even a bit loud? Maybe not. So yeah, I upgraded one of my talismans, so I get a slow-mo if I perfectly dodge stuff now. Which is pretty strong. Rage Against the Machine. He was a bit of a machine, that fella, to be fair.
How's that?
Adequate.
And I'm not overly satisfied, boy. Now there's a chest of roux up there. So now we need to get that chest. That's objective number 1. The biggest middle finger to that playthrough though was you died after you forged a good one-handed sword for myself. Yeah, I didn't even really get to use it. But we're not going to worry about that next time because we're going to be using a spear next time. Spear on foot. So yeah, I think we'll probably use a crossbow as well.
What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took
So
no
Thor was a
side
bit of
in
a
that
bastard.
madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Nice. Loot. Nah, hack silver. I mean, I've spent a good amount of hack silver as well. You might not have known about these. So I've upgraded these attacks to max. So I've gone with the horizontal slash and the vertical slash. I know a certain Game of Thrones character who used a spear on foot. The Night King. Although he rode a horse and a dragon, quite a lot of that. Didn't wear a helmet when he fought against the mountain. Oh, right, yeah, what's his face? Yeah, Martell. That was was more of a glaive, though, wasn't it? Oh no, it might have just been like a broad-bladed spear. I have obviously seen that, but I can't remember the weapon specifically. I feel like you're probably right. It was like a broad-bladed spear, wasn't it? So yeah, I mean that's a fair shout. I was thinking, to be honest, when I did Dawn, I'd probably go for the glaive. Yeah, so the attacks are upgraded. I haven't gone for any more of these just because I don't think they actually make any difference. We've got all of them other than the ones I haven't unlocked. So
What now?
can I? No. I mean, that might just be there as decoration. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is just a broad-bladed spear as opposed to a glaive. But I feel like I would like to use a glaive. So obviously I need to shatter this ice. And I feel like... Okay, so... Oh, so I can swing it. Work, lads.
Ooh, you got most of it.
Gotta do it again. The chain link is about to go. Not quite. Okay.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
You do?
Nice. Give me the loot. But yeah, I was thinking like maybe like you know, like the sword staff. Like if I can make one of them. So like we'll use pole arms, but we'll probably gear more towards slashing spears rather
Why
than
are we
thrusting.
going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Just because it seems more.
The chisel tip
Up
is
their
under
street.
thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals.
I mean, we could do
nearby for
dawn
me to
after, I
shoot,
suppose,
So that's not an
because
option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing
we've not got
the
anything
ice.
else on the cards,
We
and
need
we've
something
covered
ridiculously
pretty much
heavy.
everything else other than Tyrells. And I feel like the Tyrells is going to be like knightly, you know, very similar to the old Lannisters. So is there definitely nowhere else I can go there? No. Okay. So is it just a case of kicking that out? Ah. I mean, there's no way I can get Atreus to do that then, though. Ah, okay.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it
It
lands
seemed
on the chisel tip?
very odd
Not
that we need to
possible.
go backwards.
We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
So is this the inside of the hammer? Or is this just a part of the giant? You should use a long staff
What now?
Hold
into
tight.
the pants. Oh yeah, I will be wielding a long staff, all right. As I imagine Martel is back in heat in the trouser department. He seemed like he was quite cocksure of himself.
That didn't work. It only fell little ways.
Well, Kratos will pick it up in a minute, don't you worry about that. Like, I'm almost certain we're going to pet it in some capacity. A new loincloth? Well, I'm not going to be wearing it because I've fully upgraded my current armor set, so I don't think we'll be changing for a while.
There's a But how do we get to it?
We cannot.
You can though, boy. Get through the hole. Any ravens? Yeah, good old cloth for the loins.
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde.
But loincloth. I mean, he's wearing trousers too, but it is. That is quite clearly a loincloth.
Retrograde?
It's a cloth covering his loins.
Symbols. The seasons?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit
the
more,
words
a
all jumbled.
little bit more armored
Shouldn't
than
it
that.
be
But
winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winter that
Quiet, head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
that was hoping for a bit of a song.
Var, house, vetter, sumo. No, that wasn't right.
That's spring. Summer.
Try that.
Vetter, var,
Nailed it.
sumar, house. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
What was the order, boy?
Do it.
Vetter, var, sumo, house.
Alright, well,
But I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
maybe that way around then. But the sun has surely got to be summer, and the ice crystal has
Try
surely
that.
got to be winter.
Vetter, house, sumar, house.
Oh, housed.
Still nothing.
Boy, the order from the song again.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Write it.
Vetter, var, sumar, house.
That's the order I had originally.
It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
Then what the fuck is the puzzle then? You can't give me a puzzle without pieces. If you're telling me it's like winter, spring, summer thing, like maybe it goes the other way around. Maybe we're in opposite lands. That has to be spring though, doesn't it?
There.
House, sumar.
Ah, right, it's back to front. 5 head.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Now, I think this is a bit that I helped my father-in-law with, and I remember it being fairly difficult.
Write
Because
it again.
this starts breaking, and it's a time trial,
The energy's
basically.
lifting the platform.
Yeah, I think it is this
Keep
one.
writing.
So I haven't got Atreus either, basically. And I'm pretty sure I have to kill a Revenant without Atreus.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Oh,
Used
Njord.
to.
Big Njord.
Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
Okay, so we need to go hard.
Father, I got one.
Alright, so we have got Atreus. Big slash. So I don't know if the time segment is yet, but I feel like it is because they are dying. Oh, right, yeah, it's time. Just time at the top.
It's clear.
Back to writing.
Let's hope it stays
Before the
clear.
floor collapses.
So I think this was the section he was on, because he was already on the platform. So I think it was this section. I don't remember there being a time at the top. Maybe I just missed that. Baller. Yep, sit down, son. Okay, should have parried that. Shoot the living one, boy. Juggle Master. There was no point doing the grab there, I think. Okay, well, it wasn't the best use of my abilities, but it was. Round the back parry. Is he gone? I'm good, you mean, boy. I did all that. Well, so far we're on first try. I appreciate that was probably the easier two sections. Can I get him to shoot those? No, not yet.
Not again.
Oh, I came back too early with that. Bang, and it is gone. Damn, he has powers. Nice. Oh, one shot. Hey there, Beach. Nice to see you, my man. Nice to see you. He just jumped in for the time trial of the century, and I'm going to rip that bitch in half. He's down. Right, we need to get rid of this one as quick as possible. Oh, that's annoying. Where is she? Where's the Revenant? I think we got her. Sorry about it.
Look, we're almost to the top.
Yeah, get us to the top then, boy. Yeah, go on, bowler us. Go on, say it quicker, boy, that might help. Oh, I can't get him to do that. Ah, is that us dead?
Father, the ball dropped away. We're collapsing. Silva!
Okay, so now I can do that. Come on, boy, shoot that.
Jump!
First time. First time. Is this main game? You mean like main story? It is main story, yeah.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
And that was masterful. Yeah, I think when I was helping my father-in-law, it took about 5-6 goes on
There it
normal. So I'm pretty happy with myself to do it first try on easy. Sorry, first try on easy. First try on hard. But the other side of the coin, I don't
Dig in
think
and
my
push with
father-in-law
everything.
fully grasped
Yes,
the
sir.
upgrading of stuff. So I think he was actually a lot weaker than he otherwise could have been. Because I didn't feel under pressure there at all from any of the enemies. They were all very easy to get. Lumberjack arms.
Get down.
We
Bush.
jump.
Really?
There you go.
Come.
Little, they're not as big as they used to be. I've not really trained much over the last month or two. But yeah, I am actually gonna go and work out some arms and shoulders after I finish the stream today.
I have you.
Because I need to. Because I booked a date for my wedding. It's next year, so I need to get in shape for that.
You're cracked, you know that?
I'm glad you're in attendance, speech, by the way, because I've had
Good.
various Russian channels posting links in chat over the last few streams, so you can quash them for me if you don't mind. Sod's law, though, they never do it when you're here, so I think they're just afraid they'll get a knuckle sandwich off the beach. Better that than Kratos, though, to be fair. Give you the old beast crawl treatment and put his fist through your hand, fist through your
Man
face.
credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
So is this secrets? Will you do a wedding vlog? I hadn't planned to. I mean, maybe I'll do a little video for the day. We'll see. I haven't really decided there. I might do. You never know. I'll probably keep the wedding night to myself though, if I'm honest. So I feel like we must have to go round to get that, rather than just a nice easy drop. Send them to the Shadow Realm. Damn straight. You've triggered my beach car.
Father.
Not now.
More solid steel. Welcome. We don't really need that much of it anymore, but it's still good to have it. I don't know what it is we need to upgrade the bow now. Do you think they'll release the other game on PC? I imagine based on the sales figures for this one, they probably will release the old one if it does well enough, like the old ones. But I don't think they'll release Ragnarok until at least a year after. Because apparently the devs really had to push to get this released for PC. And on one hand, I get it, because like they want you to buy their console as well, because their console existing is marketing leverage for them to be like, right, this studio, you're making the game, you know, you want it on PS4, PS5 because we have this many customers, so you want to get it on there. You're going to have to write the code in such a way that it works on PS5. And that also then sells consoles because that game is available on that console. So it all feeds into itself as to why they wouldn't. But as to why they would, like on one hand, I'm like, well, they got 40 quid out of me that they wouldn't have got otherwise by releasing it on Steam. But bear in mind, Steam are taking a 30% cut of that. And it wouldn't necessarily be the case at release that they would lose a cut like that. So yeah, I don't know. I imagine they'll only do Ragnarok after a year or two, maybe 3 like this one was. I think this was 3. Naughty dog. Well, if you say so. Will you install Thomas the Tank Engine mods for God of War? I have no idea what they are. So unless I learn what they are, the answer would be no. Come on, bye. But lad, jumping on his own now. The boy has grown up a little. Give me your silver, bitch. Nearly 100 grand in silver. We have more silver than we could possibly use. But let's just get a few skills here. Yeah, I'm not sure I need that one. I'll take that one, why not? Rage combat. Yeah, why not? Might as well spend it. Because there's nothing else we can upgrade on the bow side of things anyway. I could do with popping a couple of runes in here. What we got? Vitality, protective barrier. Okay, take protective barrier. Fine, yeah, we'll take that. Bit of extra defense, might as well have it.
Dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
Well, it's there, mate.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you?
Guessing I've got to bring this with me. Oh, right, just a
Memory
bit of it.
serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Not that one. Oh, of course, there's an ice troll there. The Stonebeard King. Okay, well. Have one of these, fella. Yeah, you don't have to warn me, boy. I'm aware he's going to attack. And I'm dodging like a beast. The wolves be hungry. Okay. Well, you're not causing me much trouble here, Stonebeard. I rate want some postally so you can murder. Truth be told, I don't think it would. I don't think it would limit your use of the word murder. There are some words that I've entered that I hope nobody would ever want to say in my chat, but can never be too careful. But murder isn't one of them. Mighty uppercut. Banging him. Oh, that's savage. Opening. Oh, it's the same one. It's the same one. Loot pops out of his junk hole. Forget to use that one anyway, so I don't see the point. Soft steel. I don't know why it's giving me soft steel at this stage. But alas. I'm going to just check if there's anything over there either as well. I knew it. Oh, another one. Stay back, you ice bitch. Right, going Hulk. Stream's lagging out. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Bear with me. I'm gonna have to finish this fight. Yeah, it's definitely my end. It just went mental for a second there. Apologies for that. It seems to be stabilising a bit now, but not. I don't know if it's like related to this area, but what I can't understand, right, is it was double the bit rate it should be, is the point for that bit. So like in theory it would be less. Ah, see, it's catching you up now. It's catching you up now. Yeah, it wasn't your fault, guys. It was on my end, but it does seem to have recovered now. Let's just check. Yeah. So yeah, if you, I would just recommend you reset the stream. Like just close it and reopen it if you want to. Yeah. It was just a spike, but my fiance's working, so I can't do anything to the internet, so I'll just have to deal with it. But like it was fine up until then though. And then I literally lost all bitrate, just nothing. And then it went to double for a minute. So yeah, apologies that happened. There wasn't much I could have done to avoid that, I'm afraid. But we are back now.
Focus up.
Werewolves. Get him with the arrows, boy. Oh, you bitch. Oh, shoulder bill. Alright, it's like that, is it? Alright, they are risky, aren't they? Wow, them claws be wide. Ah, padded! What are you doing? Save me, head! I didn't handle that fight very well. Yeah, the werewolves are tricksy. Okay, so let's just chuck one up here and see if that's required. It is. Okay, very good. Let's just check with this. No, nothing there. Okay. So we can't do anything with that mirror yet. So I think we head up now. And it seems we did have to do all three of those, just not in any particular order. Oh look, dead king, bless him. You're in the realm of the frost giants.
Something ahead.
Yes. I'm
See,
aware.
lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Alright, see. Good for you. Where Atreus' mother is from, her name being Lofre. Ah, interesting. So he's... So Atreus is like 1/3 frost giant or something, like 1/8 frost giant. Although he's quite small for a frost giant, I will say.
Oh, very well. To business.
Oh, so we can upgrade that. Oh no, wait, no, that's not the one I'm using. Let's sell.
That can tidy up your knapsack.
Yeah, I think we'll use that. Okay, so yeah, we need Frozen Flame for that. We need Hardened Steel for that, and we would need some more Dust of Realms for that. So can't upgrade anything, and then we'll need like Smoldering Embers for these. He's a 1/4 Frost Giant, yeah. Okay. Thor's idiot ship. So Kratos is half god, half human. You know, biology confuses me greatly. Makes me want to get drunk. Fair. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't get how... I mean, not that I'm disputing your assessment of it there, but I don't understand how Kratos is half god. Because at one point, he was not a god, and then he was a full god, and then somewhere in between. So he's like... He's not so much a half god as a former god, in my estimation. I mean, I'm guessing for a human to mate with a frost giant would require the frost giant to be a woman. Because the other way around would be brutal.
Boy.
Son of Zeus, though, isn't he?
Surrender.
Kratos? No, he was just a warrior, wasn't he?
No.
He was just a bloodthirsty warlord, and he swore to Ares his service if Ares helped him win a fight that he was losing. So Ares sent him the blades of chaos, and he sliced the guy's heads off.
No, brother. The little freak's got a bow.
He lost his godhood after obtaining it, but Athena gave his powers back. Yeah, I can't really remember that bit, if I'm honest. Magni. Oh, so these are the sons of Thor. Okay, cool. Magni and Odin. Well, you're not as quick as me, whichever one you are. Okay, well, you got me there. How do you like my lightning? Well, I'm going to target one first.
Can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Call this man and this stillborn.
An old man? I bet you two are about as old as Kratos, though, aren't you? Not older, you gods. So now I have to wear the other one down, do I? Do you see Thor's artwork? My god, his dad bucket. Yeah, I have, yeah. And I actually really rate it. I think it's pretty cool that they've portrayed him that way. I can't really be doing with the whole Hemsworth version. Admittedly though, that's Marvel, you know, as opposed to just Norse mythology. But yeah, I like the dad bod though. I think it suits it. Did you ever think you were gonna get beat down like this though, Modi? Well, piss off, mate. Because I need this help. He's not very skillful with that two-hander, is he? He's surviving purely on his godhood here, not any martial prowess.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Hold on, don't care. Come here. You done hold Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Get out of here. Dirty, sneaky, cheaty bastards.
Can't believe you blood.
At least it warns me which side they're coming from.
Skinny little arms can barely
I said shut up!
Calm yourself.
Looks like they need another lesson.
Another lesson? You didn't even give me one the first time, knobneck. Alright, okay, that one got me.
Come here,
Oh, Atreus, what a shot, boy. You put 3 in his eyes. Leave my son alone, you little bitch. Good work. Okay, there's not much in the way of dodging. Imagine being a son of a god and you're beating up the boy with a bow and arrow, and you think you're off. Where's my parry atlas? About 3 years too late. Nice. Yeah, right. That was me.
Hang on, lad.
Oh, Mimir. Don't think we've forgotten you.
Oh dear.
Only all to yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Save me, Atreus. You do the fighting. I'll do the ranged combat. That drop kick did not work, Atreus. Or Atreus, whichever way I should say it. Alright, back to this, are we? Okay.
She cut up your face, so you do.
Just about to get these hands.
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Oh, the tricky Mick. Bastard! That's a cheap tactic, innit? Dirty bitches. It's got to restart me from there, though, hasn't it? Say, there are 3 phases, you can't start me like that.
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Get slammed.
Idiots.
Luckily, you don't have to be blocking exactly on target. So.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Got him though. Trying to trick me.
I see that!
Try again, asshole.
You try again, asshole.
Stop it!
Power of ice! I mean, they're pretty good attacks, aren't they? Alright, as is that, to be fair. Atreus! Get back up, boy! Oh, come on, that's a bit unfair. Stay down, lightning bitch. You're not gonna get me with that. Yeah, you need to step back at you when he does that.
Looks like they need another lesson. More than happy to.
Whoa! Laser lightning beam. No need for that. Let's get Magni dealt with. This guy's easier than the shield enemies. Oh, he's got a storm shield now. The old 40k. What? So I've got to kill them both at the same time. Otherwise they get back up. That's a bit of a bitch. Well, that put the torch to my strategy. I've killed one at a time.
I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. Call this an old man in this stillborn.
Ah, shut up. I've got you sorted, boys. Fine. What do you mean you're going to finish this, Magni?
That must have been some war to make the light.
Why don't you shoot the one with his face right next to me? So now the axe digs in him.
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
I mean, why didn't you, Atreus? Well, he's got the wheezing going. He's got his asthma / tuberculosis.
Sickness.
Yeah, you can't take the other one out and
Turn.
focus on the other. It needs to be the same turn. Yep.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
He's still got that green arrow
You're
holding
right.
his thing together. She said they were dangerous earlier. I don't know if that's going to come back to be a thing.
I'm fine, see?
Yeah, you look fine. Fantasy COVID.
We should
Possible.
keep an eye on him.
Leap to alloy. Lightning infused metal with the kin of Thor. Used to upgrade pommels with shock damage effects. Okay. Frozen flame. Nice. So we got the last axe upgrade there. And is this the chisel? Nice. So is this his chisel then?
Enough.
Must be.
Should do. With that,
Tip
we
of
can
the
carve
cheers.
the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you
Nice.
need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get
Oh,
through
right,
that
so
door
that
there
opens
now that you've
these.
got the chisel.
Where am I striking? Ah, where it says. Nice. Mind using the axe. No real life miners would. Fair.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god.
He was a bitch.
You killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. If vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
I am a genius. Yeah, lights up the closer you are. Yeah, I've got there now. Thank you, though. So where are these other rune bitches? So, like, now I need to go back everywhere I've been. Start opening these doors. I mean, I get the feeling that some of the others are above. So we'll go climb, and then we'll probably have to come back. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's just a delay in terms of the way OBS works. Like, it has to go from you through YouTube and then through OBS, and then I can see it on here. But on the flip side, there's already like an inbuilt delay on the stream. Not deliberate, I suppose. It's just the way it works. Okay, so we got one there. I can hit it. I feel like maybe the other one's that way. Ah. I found you. Place your crystal. Okay. XP. Never names. And a bit of silver. Not really worth much, that one, but fine. I mean, I don't know how useful the glacial thing is, but it doesn't seem mega useful. Onwards, boy!
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know.
Which way back?
Yes, we were. Through the gate. After we upgrade the Leviathan axe.
It's a sad day for your enemies. Now don't be a stranger.
So we've now got the last few skills. So what would this be? Maximum number 8. I feel like that's probably really strong on normal or like easy difficulty, because it probably deals with stuff pretty quick. But I don't want to be holding the axe like that for ages, so I don't bother with that one. While barehanded, pressurized sugar. I mean, I'll get it, but I don't honestly think that one's really worth it. Same with this one, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll go with them. I don't really think I'll use these, but we'll buy them. Not enough for that. So did we?
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
We never got that chest, did we? Or did we? Yeah, it's open. It's
If
open.
so, then keep up.
Yes, sir.
Come here while I chisel this door. Sussed it now. Sussed it.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Okay. There's the crystal. I knew there would be one. I don't know if the boy can hit that there, actually. Okay. Beautiful. So we still need a way to get rid of the blue vines, I think. So we need a crystal as well.
Look, back into the
But
giant's
then I
head.
don't know how we'd get that, because these doors are fully closed.
Someone would bring
Like,
the
we
raised
can't.
catch into this
I don't think we
port
can
and use
open
that
those doors
contraption to
while
send
we.
some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
Under the thumb. Maybe we can throw that at the ceiling? No. I mean, there might not be anything to that. It might just be decorative, but they haven't been previously. But I can't see how we would get a crystal in here, because I don't think we can open the doors, so we'll just forego that one for now. Maybe we come back through here after the next section.
There is an opening.
I can get it.
Go and get it, boy.
There's a path to the exit. On the other side.
Obviously the wheel is there.
It's moving.
Well, maybe. If you don't hack up a lung first, boy.
There's a rope up here.
That was a poor throw. What? I went right through it. What are you on about, Kratos? Is that not supposed to freeze? Okay, there we go. It just decided it wasn't going to do that. Right, it's bicep time. Get this bloody chain climbed. Absolute monster. Over we go. Yeah, I hate that he like automatically jumps down them. There's a chest. I don't think there's anything else here. I can't see anything else. And we are on the way back rather than in, so... Miss. Bang!
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Okay. So, we're basically just heading back where we came
did.
now, aren't we?
Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks.
And that you should stop asking questions. So we can take the boat back, or we can teleport back. I feel we will take
What now,
that
then?
back.
Maybe Freya ought to have
Now
a look
wonder
at the boy.
can get
No,
now wonder can
I
get
feel
all of
better
the loot and not
I
lose
just
sleep
needed to
over
catch
the
my
loot.
breath.
Had to pass.
Where do we
Yeah,
go
true.
next?
Well,
Yeah, that
now
was
that
the
we've got
case
the
at one
Giant's
point.
chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can.
Hey there,
carve it into
Soru,
that
nice to hear
special
from you.
gateway atop the peak.
Thanks so
Open
much for
realm
dropping
travel
by.
to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
We have just acquired a mighty chisel, if you are
The
interested.
serpent did mention
So I
that
can
the
now
giants
open
had
more
entrusted that
doors.
secret to Tyr.
That's more
Tyr dead?
doors,
Aye.
not more
But his
doors.
hidden vault is very much in reach. The
Because,
doors are
of
beneath
course,
his
the
temple,
orcs will not be present.
submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There,
I'm going
we
to need to
shall
get
find the
another
fabled
beverage
Black
once we
Rune
get
of
to the
Jotunheim.
next location.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
There you go. Madman.
Okay.
I tell you what I wish I
I'll
could
get you
smell,
marriage
and
to
that
Odin
was a
last.
nice fresh coffee, but I'm going to have to go and make
How
that.
did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world
She
this
can save
belligerent,
pigs.
what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
So yeah, I just thought I'd be quiet while they were giving us some lore there. Yeah, but we made a giant bones. I think a lot of them were just like barrels and stuff. But yeah, if we were hitting any rocks there, the boat would definitely have taken a toll. Why are these guys back from the dead? I'm glad I came here and cleared this out originally. Oh, this is going to be a right bitch of a fight. Just chipping them down. Oh, bitch. Oh, I can block that. Not that, though.
Mother, no!
Bitch. You smell the Rocky's cooking. Oh, Sorrow. He's brought you into his trap. So we might have to leave this one till a bit later then, because there's just no way. Like, this just seems too extreme. Can I? No, I can't do that while I'm in combat.
Sorry, not ready!
Kill them, Atreus! Save me! Only you can do this. Oh, time warp. Oh, good work, Atreus.
Can't yet!
Beautiful stuff. We are grinding them down. Very slowly, though.
At the ready!
Oh, bitch, you want me?
Not ready!
I'm interested if this hurts them, though. Ooh, that does. Okay, that's good. That's good, then. Because the light attack recharges fairly good. Oh, I tried to parry it. Well, it's alright. We've got a bit of health regen here. We can get rid of this guy who's probably the biggest threat. Damn it. I lost a little bit there, but that's okay. Ooh, sneaky. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shield on shield. His takes no damage, I take loads. Seems a little bit unfair, that, guys. If you know what I'm saying there.
Sorry,
Come on, boy. Kill him. Good work. Go on, if you can kill one more of them for me, Kratos, I think I'm alright. I will come back to that in a minute, sorry. I will come back to that. I just would like to not die first. Okay, now we're down to just one and we've got a bit of health. We're probably alright here. Come on, you ride him, Atreus, and I'll bang him. In fact, no. Poor choice of words there. Crazy. Juggler. See, now your mates have gone home, you're no match for me. Alright, okay. Cocky.
Almost there.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, I did still take the damage there, but not enough to kill me. Just. Come on, Atreus, finish him. Finish him, boy. Yes!
Seen those before.
Beautiful.
They look like they walked straight out of hell.
Frozen hell. It would seem. Oh no, press the wrong button. Go! Yeah, so Elden Ring. Yes, I will definitely play Elden Ring when it comes out. I will probably play it on stream a bit like this. Obviously, it's a very anticipated game, so yeah, I definitely want to play it. Yeah, I think I personally, as well as Kratos, did well to hold out there. So I was expecting kinda that we would have some rune in there, because as yet I have only found one of the three around here, which was like it was located like there. You should be a villain. What, me personally or Kratos?
Atreus, follow me.
So I don't know where the others are hidden. And you know how I feel about runes. You know that I am compelled to get them. Ah, there's one there then. Okay, so they are definitely just dotted around. I just didn't notice it last time. To be fair, last time I was just opening the thing and heading up further. Okay, so we got one there. So, like, by virtue of where the other ones were, you can sort of get a picture of where the third one will be. So I reckon it'll be, like, over here somewhere. Now, we have got another couple of rifts here. I know the one upstairs is really hard, like they're level 8 guys. But I think we'll have a go at this other one once I've got the chest. Because I haven't tried that one. You know what, let me just check that it's not in here. I just tucked away in the roof somewhere. No. This leads us back out here, of course. Oh, right. Oh, should be available. To be honest, mate, right, I know nothing about Elden Ring, so I don't know. I've deliberately kept myself ignorant of it. Obviously, I know, like, clear bits, like, it is from the creators of Dark Souls. It is, I believe, made by their A team that made Dark Souls 1 and 3, rather than the B team that made Dark Souls 2. It is more open world. There are mounts. Like the magic is a little bit more varied than in some of the earlier games. So like I know bits and bobs like that, but I've deliberately not watched. I don't think there's any harm me saying this. I'd be happy to plug the guy, not that he needs my help. But one of the only people that I watch on Twitch is Elias, who, if you're into Dark Souls, you probably know, because he at least at one point has held world records for him for speedruns, which is, I think, part of why he's as popular as he is. Obviously, he's a really likable guy, but he is very skillful in what he does. Certainly not something I feel I could do. But anyway, point being, he played the tests, and I deliberately didn't watch them. Yeah, George R. R. Martin's involved, yeah, fair. But to be honest, mate, I don't know how much of it he actually did, because he's not even bothered writing his own fucking IP for the last few years, you know what I mean? So I don't know how much involvement he's really having with that. Guy's nearly 90. Like, I don't know how much work he really fancies doing, because if I was 90 and had millions of pounds in the bank, I'd just be on an island drinking mojitos or whatever. I don't even like mojitos. But my point being, anyway, like, I do watch Elias from time to time when I get the opportunity, and obviously he's been playing Elden Ring and that when the public tests were out, and I deliberately didn't watch any of that because I didn't want any spoilers. So yeah. Yeah, I played all the Dark Souls games, yeah. Like, probably a couple of 1,000 hours between them all told. Truth be told, even though it isn't the best of them in terms of, like, the way the game feels, I've played Dark Souls 2 a hell of a lot more than the others. But I did play Dark Souls 1. I haven't played Demon Souls, because I never had a PS3. I had a PS4, but I did have a PS3, but not when that was out. And I just, never got around to trying out Demon Souls. But I have played the others. I've played Sekiro, I've played Bloodborne. Low-key, I didn't think he'd be able to finish The Winds of Winter in time, but I'm glad he has a team of writers to continue the storybooks. Oh, right, you mean George R. R. Martin, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them, innit? I take it that's the last book, and, I mean, I think if he wanted to, he could have, because at the end of the day, he's still alive. And I don't know how long the series as a whole has taken him, but, like, it's not been his full 90 years, has it? Do you know what I mean? Like, if he really wanted to knuckle down and get it bashed out in a couple of years, I feel like he could. But the fact that he doesn't, or isn't doing that, or doesn't want to do that, or perhaps isn't able to do that, I don't think is a reason to, diss him in any way. I'm not having a go. I just think, if he really wanted to, it probably would be out. So, by extension, my point is, how involved is he really in Elden Ring? I feel like saying George R. R. Martin is involved is worth as much as him actually doing anything. I'll say this too. I'm not really a fan of the gameplay of Dark Souls. I could never stay for hours to defeat a single boss. Well, on one hand, I get where you're coming from, because if you don't know what you're up to, then that is the way it'll play. But, like, well, I don't know if you've watched much of Elias, or if you know who he is, or any speedrunner of Dark Souls. But when you do know what you're doing, it's very, very quick. Now, admittedly, a lot of the speedruns, particularly for the first game, involve like glitching items and basically making yourself maximum either intelligence or strength, and then well, depends which weapon you're using, but the typical run is with a caster build, so you max out your intelligence and stuff like that. So basically you get to max level at the beginning of the game and then just steam through it. I personally don't like that run as much as the melee runs, but again, once you know what you're doing, it doesn't so much pan out that way. But I appreciate, unless you look stuff up, you're gonna have that experience first before you end up figuring it out. Truth be told, like I never finished Sekiro for that reason, just because like I got stuck on the monkey, the big one, not the little ones, and I just couldn't be arsed to learn his techniques. And then I got interested in something else. I have still got it installed, so I might go and play through Sekiro at some point, but I don't know. Right, it's getting to the point now where I if any of you know where this other rune is, if you want to let me know, I'd be grateful. Now, it might be that we need to break one of these rifts first, so I'm gonna try this rift. Yeah, because when I play a game, I want to inhale the game completely and live a virtual life. It's just my thing. See games as an escape, hence why I want to take my time, but not to fight. Fair? Yeah, I can't fault you. Can't fault you. Okay, so this is just a loot one. Okay, I'm glad I did that. So that's the Dust of Realms. The other one is a fight. A big old dirty fight. Pretty much the same for me with Sekiro. I'm stuck at a different boss. Which boss? Because I never beat that Terror boss underneath the castle where you defeat what's his face? The main dude. I forgot all the names now because it's been ages since I played it. I got it when it was released and then played it for like a month and then just didn't bother again. Not a month straight, granted, but... So yeah, that's already propped, though. Where is this bloody rune, boy? Use your AI eyes and tell me where it is. Give me an AIAIO. It's not there anyway. I feel like it's like over there, but I could be wrong. Move, seagulls. I want to say it's over there. I don't want to spoil it, but if you're still going to play it, but it's later than the 8th. I have seen speedruns of Sekiro, so I know the bosses. I'm not worried about spoilers for that, but thank you for your consideration. I knew it. I got it. Okay. So let's go open that chest. Is it the owl man? Like his dad? That's a pretty tough one. I mean, I would consider the butterfly woman to be before that, but I think you possibly could do it after. And admittedly, that's not that tough a fight, but it is difficult. Jump. I don't know that one by name, so I don't know which one that is. Maybe that's the owl. Oh, okay, the owl. Cool. Yeah, the owl's a tough fight. Definitely a tough fight. It's 3 or 4 stages, that one, isn't it? It's ridiculous. And but I wouldn't mind. But every one of the stages of a multiple stage boss fight in Sekiro is about as hard as a boss in any other game. Like skill wise, I would say. Anyway, it's a very high skill ceiling game, in my opinion. But obviously that makes it fun when you manage to do it. Cool, right. Let's just get a nice scenic view to leave you with for a minute. There we go. I'll get the world serpent in. We'll have to go around again, boy.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
There we go. Right, I'm just going to go grab a drink. I'll be right back, and then we'll carry on. We'll probably go for another couple of hours here.
She was a gifted sorceress.
I'll be back.
Gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Right, I have got my caffeine. We shall begin. Enacting the chat will be unbeaten. True that.
I
So,
have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ganungagon, the Great Void.
before we talk about the Great Void, that's a Mystic Gateway. Anatomy of Hope. Recover Gulvik's bones. So, like, yeah, I don't mind doing that side quest. She's missing both hands and a head. Pretty disgusting. Maybe it's worth it. Like, I don't know where they are. Oh, is it literally just over
No
there?
realms there, only primordial forces. There was
Oh no,
fire,
they're like
there was
dotted all
ice.
over.
And
Okay.
there in the void they met and produced
Well, I'll just go
Water?
for that one first then.
the mystic lifeblood of something entirely
Are they
new.
just things I need to crash
From this
into,
water,
maybe?
Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the
Okay,
Aesir?
maybe this way.
Every god, man, and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. And we'll pick this up later.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me.
Well, it is always the
These
captain's fault.
abominations sully their memories.
True.
I will
we murder
find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
I mean, I can just hack them up with this axe if you want, mate.
The thunderstorm scattered all three of my ships across the lake.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. I'm here to get some bones at the minute, but once I've got the bones, I'll sort it out. I feel like these wolves might have eaten the bones. Big smash. Ooh, dodgy little wolf. You got him though. Beautiful.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Scroll. Just have
Another
solo.
round. Now we'll find something useful here.
Okay. I'm not necessarily bothered about doing all those treasure maps because I feel like we might just like pass them anyway. Maybe not, but it just sort of seems like we might be in the vicinity of them regardless. Ah, that's a skull. Nice.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvi.
Magic bones.
Can we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is
So
different.
so we were up here earlier
know very
because this
little.
was above ground previous. Well, above water previous, rather. So I wonder if there's anything else new. Oh, big woman. Turn around that way. The tracking! Get smashed. The tracking though. Come on, boy, just kill one of them. Okay, let me get this health. Oh, you bastard. He knew it. He baited me. He was like, yep, when you killed that, I'm going to come in and bite you. Bite you right in neck. I don't think there's much point going back down for that little bit of silver and stuff. Like, it'll only be crap. It'll not be out special, will it? But I do think it's worth us going down this way because there might be a little bit of extra something decent. Lightning arrows seem way better. That tracking though, absolutely beamed me. What? Even in slow-mo, got rinsed. Partly buried. I wish it had restarted me a bit closer though, if I'm honest. Seems like the bitrate's recovered again now as well. Doesn't seem to be being a jerk anymore. Let's take it seriously this time. I basically don't give them enough respect because they've always been really easy up to this point, but now these ones are level 4, they are actually a decent fight.
Move behind you!
Almost ready.
Where is the parry though?
I'm not ready.
Good aim, boy. What the? Oh, one of them's level 5 actually. That would be why he was taking me on. Great dodges there though. Nice. Politic. Perfect that time, not good enough. Cracking stuff, Gromit. Nailed him. Well, I'm getting better at it after 3 attempts. But I think that's warranted, to be honest. So let's see where this goes. Okay. Okay, just back to this guy. Sweet. Okay.
Trusting the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course
So we'll go for this one first.
She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do,
Yeah.
but to see her again, just one more time.
Why do you believe
Just
him?
back it up, boy.
You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Kratos, ever the pessimist. Still can't do anything about them blue flowers or blue vines, I don't think.
Clovik's bones.
What will you say
I'm
to
gonna
her?
give this one a go again. I do remember it being difficult, but I'm gonna give it a go.
Said.
I guess. I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
It is really good that these attacks hurt them, even though the axe doesn't itself. Oh yeah, that worked out beautifully, boy.
I'm not ready.
Oh, that was a cruel trick, wasn't it? What a cheeky bastard. Oh, he had me there. He had me big. Right back swingers. I think we've got this one though, particularly if I can knock one off the cliff to begin with. That seems very good. Okay, so we've already picked up a loot at least. Is that 2 dead already? Nice. This big dude's not too bad. All said and done. Although he is comboing for days. Now he's getting comboed himself though. Absolute beatdown from Atreus there. Okay, I asked for that one. He sounds like rending metal when he's swinging. Well, that worked out phenomenally. I'm glad I had a bash at that. Easy. Easy clap. Sweet. Let's go. I don't know whether to have a go at the other one that's over there. Just to have done it. I think we will, you know. Nah, you know what? I'll remember it's there. We'll come back to that one. I don't think it's that important we do it now.
What happened to the
It's just at the top of that
I'm not
tower
entirely
there.
sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
Jormungandr.
Come here. Can you finish that story you started?
I can indeed. Where were we? Oh, Ymir, the first giant, had emerged from the void, and every form of
Unfortunately,
life
we've already
began to
played this.
spring forth from Ymir. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Yeah, shut up, head. Nobody asked for you.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit.
Might as well give
Maybe
the dog the
keep his
bone.
word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just...
Ah, he was back through the
Never mind.
entrance, wasn't he?
I just gotta return the bones.
You know what? Should we check out this passage first? It might not lead very far.
Come here. Can you finish that story you started?
I can
maybe it
indeed.
does.
Where were we? Oh, Ymir, the first giant, had emerged from the void, and every form of life began to spring forth from Ymir. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. From Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator, and not the creator's destroyer. A small, covetous tyrant.
Amir?
See, I don't know how much of that
Sorry, boy.
is
You know, I think it best we just
poetic
end it there.
license and how much of it is Norse mythology. But I will say, I do like the mythos here where it's, you know, the gods are bastards. Quite often, that do how it be with gods. Type war. Kick it in the gooch. Give it the old fish flapper. That's what we call that move. Come here, fishy. Absolutely jerking them around here.
I'm ready. Okay, yeah?
Better.
Yeah, I'd say so, boy. It was a good job.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
My sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik.
I reckon she's going to be a mini
Awaken,
boss.
oh powerful Gulvik!
Evni ukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request
Eldi fagna.
and reunite us.
Indauder!
And, yeah, I knew she'd be a redneck. Dirty Goldie. Lightning's very good against Gulvik. Battered her.
Alright. Say it.
Absolutely battered her.
I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, Forest Boy.
This is true as well. But do not
I
take
like
your
that.
disappointment out on me, boy. Take it
I like
as a
that.
lesson.
Yes, sir.
That was very, like, very well written to give character to, you know, what are otherwise, you know, potentially bland things, you know what I mean? If they're not filled out in that way. But just a little back and forth there, that makes all the difference in my opinion. There was... you know what? I'm going to go and have a go at this just so it's done. Absolutely slicing through them like they were softened, cheap Manchester butter. I've got to say, Manchester isn't particularly known for its butter, but alright. I'll let you have that one. Cheap Manchester butter. Nice. Or at least I'm not familiar with any Manchester butter. I'll say that much. But then there's a lot in this world that I'm not familiar with, so. Cheap Manchester butter. I like that one. Let's go
Atreus,
give
to
this
me.
bitch a slap. Yeah, come on, Atreus. I know you're only half frost giant or whatever. Half of a half of a half. Yeah. Shaded and big on the butterfront. Let's give these biceps a little bit of a warm up before we get in the action. This is going to be a really tough fight, though. We are going to have to cheese them down. There's a level 8 in there, at least one level 8, if not more than one. So yeah, it's tough, this one. And I don't know if there's any way to knock them off the ledge immediately, because I think 1 or 2 of them are shielded. So yeah, it's pretty rough, this one. Yeah, there's no way to knock them off the edge unless I can go that way.
Need more time.
Yeah, 2 hammers. But fortunately, we now know to use the abilities as soon as possible to get maximum damage. And to be fair, that's already pretty good damage. It does sound like a train braking or something. As in like putting the brakes on as opposed to like snapping it off. Okay, still looking alright. Yes! Slow-mo! Beat down. Well, the Falcons didn't do a great deal there. They did something. Ooh, that was sneaky, wasn't it? Don't tell me you can't, boy. I'm in charge here. Good work, lad. Go on, get him shot. Get him finished with. soon as Hammermans are dealt with, we're going to go Rage of the Gods on the other one. What? I dodged! I remember this fight. You're going to need to use Actress a lot. That's how I won it. Essentially, with their 3-hit combo, you can just barely add in your own offensive. So, yeah. I will be using Actress, as we saw. But I got cocky and cost myself there. Bastard. Yeah, I mean, I just relaxed because I thought I'd already won. Once you're one-on-one with the shield guy, yes, they can one-shot me, but we could just take our time, use our specials, you know, make the damage count. But he had a smither of health and just one-shot me. I don't think it was truly a one-shot because I had already taken a hit, but I'm pretty sure they do one-shot me. So that was grim. But alas, it is what it is.
Atreus, follow me.
We'll do better this time. Don't get distracted, boy. I tell you, we're we're in maximum lethality mode here.
Changing arrow. Sorry, not ready.
Well, be ready, boy. I mean, that's like a decent enough start. They do, just the level difference alone. Ah, okay, yeah, so it's one shot. Okay. I want to work out... Oh, so I can use my axe on these guys. So that makes everything a lot easier, because I can do that. Yeah, if I'd have been using my axe last time, I reckon we'd have nailed him. Because, like, that attack in and of itself is really strong. As is that. Use it to learn. Learn not to do that.
Follow me, Atreus.
Let's get our asses back up here. I kind of wish I'd took this. I kind of wish I hadn't opened it yet, because when you first open it, your respawn point is up there, and you don't have to like run up here each time. But we got him like past halfway much quicker that time with the use of the axe. I just need to use the space a bit better, not get hit, and not let him do his frost bash. Like, if they didn't have that attack, I think I would have done that time.
Almost ready.
The shield man kind of wastes that. I didn't get as much coverage there on the attacks as I'd have liked. Let's get them all through the channel. My power attack isn't ready yet.
Need more time.
Oh, that was last second. Oh, I can't dodge that way. Oh, that worked to my advantage. Right, bring him through the channel again, boy. Bring him through. You line him up, I'll bash him. Sturdy relic of concentration. Arguably, I should have been concentrating better. Oh yeah, we'll give him the beat down together, son. Yeah. Persians hit them off the bat. Big time. And now we're giving him the old pummeling in the corner treatment. We're in Rocky 4. I've never seen the Rocky films. I don't know whether that ever happens. But I imagine it does. Oh ho ho! I blocked you there, you scumbag. Don't shield bash my son, I'll have you battered like a fish.
Nicely done.
It was, to be fair, wasn't it, mate? Inscribed sign of frenzy. GG! Or however you spell that Greek pass. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you've necessarily spelled it right, but I did know what you meant, so that's good enough. I think you might have spelled the, like, Mapolai correct. Yeah, you might have spelled it correct, actually. I would have definitely gone with YAE at the end, or at the very least AE. So yeah, good effort all round. And now we don't need to come back here until the sea is reduced again. But even then, it would only be anything that's currently below the water that we need to deal with. Okay, so there's one other side bit I want to go and take a look at. We will have time still to carry on with a bit of main stuff. I've got to say, the hard difficulty in this game feels like it's hard in all the right ways. Like, you still feel like you're progressing, and none of the enemies really feel like damage sponges because, like, the special attacks still deal good damage, and the Atreus attacks still deal decent damage. He gets involved with the fights, probably because I've upgraded him, but you're given plenty of upgrades.
Tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
It's a ghost of the tower. Do you want to just get the gold boy? Or? I don't know how that was floating, but it's magic gold in it. So this area confounded me last time, and maybe we need to wait for the water to drop more, actually, so we're not going to bother with that bit. I feel like we probably do need to wait for the water to drop more. So what are we doing now? Where are we going? Yeah, so like I don't know what's going on with that bit either, because we found it, didn't we? But didn't do anything. God of War is a great game because it's well balanced, story's great as well, and it's not pure sluggish journey trying to beat this enemy or that enemy friend. So yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. And like, I mean, I haven't played them, so I'm not going to bash them too hard. But like, The Last of Us doesn't appeal to me because of the pacing. Like, it's just like, here's a fight, now here's a set piece that you have to, like, you know, just walk through, basically. And although this game really does follow that formula, it doesn't feel like it is. Where's this? So it's like just off center. Is another? Spool the bolts.
Wow. Can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's Vault.
I'm sorry, but The Last of Us 2 is an amazing game. But if you're but you are absolutely on point. The story and
There's
pacing.
something over there.
It would have been 10 out of 10 on mechanics and gameplay alone.
It's
Fair.
Tyr.
And
Little
admittedly,
candles.
although I haven't
Wait,
played
I
it to
thought
know the
Tyr was a
gameplay,
god.
like, I have
Not
seen
a
it,
giant.
and I can appreciate
He was
it.
loved by
It
everyone,
looks
including
like
the
it's
giants.
fun to be
Other than
involved
me,
with,
he
but
was
you're
the
just
only
not
one they gifted
involved
with
with
their
it
special
the whole
sight.
game. Like sometimes you just sat
I
there
wonder if the
waiting.
giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
But the story is a strong 2 out of 10, I'm guessing.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not
You've
necessary.
taught me so much. Let me teach you something. What if you need to use one and I'm not there? This will be fun.
Atreus.
I mean, I'm hoping you
on.
will be there, Atreus.
You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things.
Don't start at the
Some
beginning,
gods.
boy. We haven't got time for that.
Some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
It smells like stale
Yeah, I
cheese.
do. Smells like... rain?
Oh, it's Thor. Well, Magni.
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up!
That gave me the break. Oh, come on, Kratos.
Know anything about my mother?
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father!
Super Saiyan!
Oops. I think I broke him.
I can go Spartan Rage.
Stay back!
Well, smack him. Go on, give him full rage. Come on, let me kill him. Let me kill him. I want to kill him.
This isn't over!
It is. Little pussy.
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You're not my brother, Head.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
I am rage. I am constipated. I mean, that'll get you. That will get you there. Not worse than being egg-bound. Come on, Freya. Come on, Freya. Save my boy. I mean, I hope I don't have to, like, go at this speed the whole time. I'm not sure where I'm even going. Maybe the boat?
Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
It's a level 3. What, you mean the other dude's a level 3 enemy? What? Right, gotta go that way. Okay. Sorry, Kratos. Didn't mean to go the wrong way, mate. I mean, this is probably going to take us past some bits that we missed last time anyway. So that's alright. Witch's Key.
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
Admittedly, they came at me
Forest is a
both
blind
times.
spot for him. This is our
Like,
smartest
I
move.
appreciate gods don't take
one
that
can
into
go in.
account when they get pissed off, but I'm just saying
What is happening?
it was their
Seen
fault.
in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
Yeah, because the boy just reckons he's a boy, doesn't he? Although, you've got to think, like, my dad's not normal, is he? He can lift up, like, whole mountains. Can't reverse a boat in, but he can lift up mountains. I mean, it's fortunate that this only happened after we've done all this and, like, got the elevator sorted and whatnot. I've got to say, though, like, these are the sort of bits I was on about where it's like... Yeah, they should make these bits as quick as possible. Like, I don't actually have any feelings for Atreus. Like, it's not my kid. I'm not worried for him here. Yeah, Kratos is normal for someone who destroyed Greece and a whole pantheon of gods. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And as a man who has never once used moisturizer in his life. I don't mean wrong, like, I like him in context of the thing, but I just mean, like...
We must hurry.
These bits are designed in mind with you, like, really identifying with the characters. And this game does a very good job of that, but not good enough for me, personally.
Open the door!
Looks like you still want to
We
tear
need
his
your
voice
help.
box out. Well, I just
do
want to be able to fight shit.
It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
So I'm guessing we've got to have a chat about the birds and the bees and go, right, what happened was, your granddad was a giant, he had a massive fella, and he had a go on a woman, just sort of splatted it on her, and then your mum were born, and then I gave her a doing of her with the meat and veg, and then you were born. Ergo, part giant, part god.
The realm of the dead.
Alright.
Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create
Alright,
it.
I'll bear that in mind, Diego.
As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
What about these? What about these?
Then I must return home.
K and O.
Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter.
So are we getting the blades
This
back?
boy is not your past, he is your son.
We're never getting the blades of chaos back, are we? If so, I don't want to use them. I want to use the
This
axe. I
room
like the
opens
axe.
the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the bridge of the damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Kratos has been back from the dead several times.
Emily. You must hurry.
Emily.
Through my garden, there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return
close to them
home.
big
Pick up your
reveals.
past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive.
My point wasn't that I don't like Atreus, by the way. Like, I say it different every time. I think it should be Atreus, but I keep saying Atreus.
Last we spoke, I was...
No. You are right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
A mother gods. No, my point being, right, it's not that I don't like it. I think it's a great character. I think it's very good character building. My point is, that little scene there, no problem with it. Fine. It was paced well enough. It got the info out there. It built a bit of tension. But the, like, having to walk really slowly, carrying him, doesn't add anything for that for me. It's just wasting my time. And that's the bit I don't like. And that's what I was getting at. Like, I know that other games do that as well.
You all right, brother?
And I don't appreciate it.
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
That was all.
As you wish.
Where be I going? There was no boat here before. Oh, it's a living boat. Made of plants. Oh, Thor's here now. Not a pip. Well, it probably isn't Thor, is it? Because he'll be in the next one. Slow dramatic work, definitely don't need it. Yeah, exactly. Like, they could have just, like, got in the boat and then it cut to me getting there and being like, right, he's here. Because we know that's what's going to happen either way. The fact that it takes 4 minutes to do that doesn't make any difference. No need to row on this river, eh? Alright, stag, I'm not going to be here. The god stag. I like that they've even gone to like giving him stretch marks on his tries and his lats from where he's just so edge. The combo is of course appreciated, but you having to guide Kratos and press the buttons to bring him to Freya is just, yeah, exactly, yeah. Is that Athena? Or is that his wife?
Athena.
Called it.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you. She's the only living god left. I don't know, like, it depends how many of the, like, obscure Greek gods there are. Like, you know, Dionysus and stuff like that. Like, they weren't in the game, so I don't know whether they count as ever existing. Apollo's dead, isn't he? He killed Apollo. Or was it Hermes? I don't know. But, like, there are loads of Greek gods. There's, like, 15 of them or whatever. Yeah, Aphrodite was in it, wasn't she? And Hephaestus. I don't know if is Hephaestus a god? I think he is. I think he is a god. He's either a god or a titan. One of the two. But yeah, I don't think all of the Greek gods are in the God of War game, so it depends really. But I think in theory he's killed most of them. But he hasn't killed Athena. You guys are getting funneled. Don't you dare come near my house, you bastards.
Watch your back!
Let's get them all together. Come on, boys, line up. Line up. Be courteous. But these are the ones. Oh no, you can axe him. Well, I'm gonna axe him a question then. Oh, that guy we can't. I mean, I was beating Baldur up over here not so long back, fellas. You'd imagine you'd consider that you are not immortal. And I arguably bested Baldur, so... Alright, piss. Oh, so it seems like if the special attack does damage, then your axe does. Because that didn't really do a lot to them. I'm not really blocking very well anymore. They're getting punched now. Big volley. Hulk smash! I can't think what... I'm sort of like taking my time because I can't think what other weapon it would be. Like, because there are the other, like, obscure weapons that you get in the later games as well as the Blades of Chaos, but like, the Blades of Chaos are still the thing. I think it's during this section where you might appreciate Mimir a bit more. Okay. I mean, I do appreciate him as well. Like, I've got nothing against him. I think just Kratos' rage just bleeds over to me a little bit. I mean, it must be something that belongs to his wife. Can't think of anything else that belongs to Kratos that he'd want. Unless it's like Pandora's box, maybe. Turn himself back into a god. With Edris gone, it felt lonely for me without the boy, but Mimir was there and he grew on me. Okay, fair. So I'll take it we're without Atreus for a bit. Okay. So it's not Pandora's box then. Could be the Blades of Chaos still. And he's took his braces off. And he's taken his bandages off. It is the Blades of Chaos, isn't it? It fucking called it. Called it. And I hadn't seen this, by the way. That was completely legit. They are sick weapons, though, aren't they? The Blades of Chaos. Where's his chains, though?
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
What if the blocking still works?
All right, brother.
So we've got like a fire alternative now for doing them with these ice dudes. Oh yeah, this feels like old God of War again. This is sick. I didn't know this was coming at all. I'd never seen anybody play this far in the game. And I actually thought my father-in-law was a lot further through the game than he was, but he wasn't even up to this bit, I don't think. But how iconic is the light, heavy combo? And it didn't seem quite right there. Maybe I have to unlock it. That combo is faithful. Ah, you can go more hits than the previous one used to. Okay. Yeah, I probably have to unlock that combo. But light, heavy, where it finishes in a big double overhead smash, was just how you beat the game. Just always light, heavy. Light, heavy. Yeah, I'm loving this. This on Frosty. I'd have liked it to be a different animation. Now we've got the blades, but that's fine. Yeah, the nostalgia is real. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just forgot how awesome the blades are. I do like
Yes, those blades will serve
I do like it.
well in Hellheim. Oh, I believe I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
The thing that gets me is like the chains only attached when he draws them. I don't know how I feel about that. Do you know what I mean? I think I'd have rather than like just said, look, you can't use the axe for a bit, and made it so you don't need to. But where am I heading, yo? What's the broad shot? You want the axe on the blade?
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything
I wonder
you'd
if
like to
they
get
can
off your
improve the
chest,
blades.
brother?
You'd have thought that they probably can.
I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping
But these
confidences.
these blades were made by Greek
Well,
gods.
you know
By
where to
Greek
find
gods.
me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead
Spartan
giveaway.
isn't Greek. Sparta's its own country. Sparta is its own country, I think. So, yeah, it's not Greek, it's Spartan.
Hey! You
I mean, it's
read
part
your
of Greece, I
foreign
suppose,
magic. Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious.
Okay, so
I'll be
he
keeping my
can
eye
upgrade them, but they require Chaos Flames. So does that mean they have skills then? Ah, yes they do. Okay, so maybe we only have them for as long as Atreus isn't with us, but meh. Yeah, we'll take the sprinting attack. We'll take a powerful sprinting attack. Perform attacks in quick succession without sustaining damage to power them to inflict burn. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. Aim and right trigger. Sweet. Sounds good. So I take it we're without him for quite a bit now then, because we've got a lot of XP and we don't have the bow on that list anymore. Oh shit, we can upgrade them in that way as well. So they're wooden? No way those grips are made of wood. Can't wait for you to enjoy the blades. Oh, I will. So we've got runic attacks for them as well. Nice.
Don't worry, kids are tough. When I was his age, I cut my own head clean off. And I'm none the worse for wear.
You cut your head off? Oh yeah, they look cool, don't they? Smoldering brimstone belt. Oh, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So, we are losing some strength, but are we able to improve it? Interesting. I don't think I'm going to bother with it, just because I don't think I need it, to be honest. They're not strong nostalgia, they're legit improved nostalgia. Sound. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet. We'll go for probably another hour at least, but I'm just going to go to the toilet. Back. Thanks for keeping everybody informed, Diego. So, let's move on then. We'll go to Helheim.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
Well, louder than him now, anyway. Rune powers. Odin has prevented access to
Helheim.
Realm of Asia.
And it's done. We really are doing this.
On tree. Give me a briage. We're going at warp speed. Hey Diego, what do you need? Kratos killed one god of death. You can gladly do another. Yeah, I'm with you. So who would that be in Norse mythology? It's like Odin. Odin comes and guides you. Well, his Valkyries come and guide you to.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Not even Odin can survive this. So, how does those blades work?
Not even Odin
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge.
I'm guessing there's no boats here, because
But after the bridge of the damned, the dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper reminds admission. He's the one you want. You just follow this bridge. It should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
I have to like release it. I thought it would release automatically when it was fully charged. That seems a strong attack. Actually, it seems it's not a wonder. Okay. I mean, because there's the wolf that will eat the sun and the wolf that'll eat the moon, and that'll be Ragnarok. But I assume that's not what's going to go on in this, because
Use
the
the
next
fire
game
of
is
your
called
blades to
Ragnarok.
burn away that
So
and
that
block
is
the
what we
path.
needed to open them. Okay, fair enough. So now it looks like we've got all the keys for all the doors and things that we've ever passed. Spartan charge, dash that slams enemies. I don't think I'm going to use that. That doesn't seem like my sort of vibe. I'd like an AoE.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
Wave. They do seem really strong just because they hit such a wide range. And these enemies are fun. Oh, you bastard. Seems like we're just pretty good with the basic attack. Nice. Oh, so it looks like we can finish on a double heavy. It's a goddess, Hela, the Norse god of death. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I'm not familiar with that one. Most of my knowledge of Norse mythology comes from the show Vikings. So they don't really mention her too much. Come on, I'll take you on. Take you all on. Call that one the road sweeper.
This is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Sort and pull them. That was like something to read then. Can I call them?
Lock. Now lock.
Probably that way. Are there any ravens? I haven't seen one in ages is all. I mean I haven't really explored any new areas for a while. So I assume we're going to find some in here. I mean, we might be able to get up to that boss by the time we're done today. Can I open? No. Maybe the Spartan rush is actually good against these guys, but I'm not worried. Curb stomping. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Yeah, I do really like the way the Chaos Blades work. They just feel so strong. Again, obviously, they're putting me up against weak enemies at the minute just to let me get used to them, but... yeah, that's a sick combo. 3 light, 2 heavy. No? No loot? Okay.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, Aren't you a quick study?
Oh, right, okay, that's pretty cool. Missed. Beautiful. Solid. Do it. No, don't climb that, Kratos. I mean, it's only going to be like 1,500 hack silver anyway. Well, 3 grand, fair enough. Still, though. Oh, that hook and pull reminds me of Scott. Yeah, it's definitely a get over here, innit? Do you little bitch? It builds up that meter really quick. Alright then, if you're gonna play like that, boys, I'll give you a punching of your life. Pull the downs for everyone.
Valhalla. Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, misstep, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that sort of lore. But yeah, I wasn't totally familiar with which realm Valhalla was in.
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will. I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
So I've got to check this other way now, just in case that was the way I was supposed to go. But I feel like this is probably the way. Maybe this just gives me access to move that other bit a bit easier. Yeah, it looks like it was just to give me access to that. But there is a crow there. I knew there would be a crow. Yeah, I've got plenty of time for get over here. Scorpion is actually one of my favourite Mortal Kombat characters. As it goes, I like both aspects of the Venn danger diagram. I like both Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I shouldn't have taken that. So I probably can't open that currently then. Because I don't have any... I don't have any lightning powers. No. Yeah, we obviously need Lightning Boy to come back to us for that. I mean... I'm sure we get him back and then there's a point to come back here, so... Fine. It just irks me to leave a golden chest.
The Bridge of the Damned.
Like Liu Kang.
Making sure
His
the
razor hat
dead
is
are
fun.
really
Yeah.
dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a
I like a
powerful
ball as well,
source
'cause of the
magical
hook swords,
energy,
they're
the
pretty
very power of Helheim itself.
Yeah, you wouldn't want a razor sharp sombrero. You wouldn't not
Take
want
it
a
with
razor
you.
sharp sombrero type
Start some
device,
trouble.
would you?
You can do that, right?
Who's this motherfucker cake? Come at me then, ice bitch. Okay, that was wrong. Wow. That's your Helsen. Come on, Helsen. No need for that, is there? Them like floating orbs are the piss take. You'd hate to be the dude strapped to his belt, wouldn't you? And he like seems to be strapped in a different position each time. I know, it was that dude. What he can throw round his own body. These orbs make it like 10 times harder. For the Helsen. Oh, come on, you bitch. You can get me from back. Oh, you can bring your minions. I'm not worried about that. Okay, that was savage. They best give me... Oh, bitch.
Right, that's just perfect.
You want to say they best give me some help, but they didn't. Colossal scream. Piss off with your orbs. Oh, come on, I can't move. That was criminal. I had to go high-pitched for that. Just to emphasize. Yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah, we're getting there now. We've got the straps. Alright, as he says that. I better get a Chaos Flame off this guy or I'll be right pissed off. Oh, slow motion. Have one of them, you bitch. I didn't even notice Mimi's quip, to be fair. Oh, come on. No tag team in this. Oh, that was a foul trick, wasn't it? just going with techers now. Look at him. The behind the back switcheroo thinking he's the big man about town. To be fair to him, he's done alright.
Okay back there.
Not really. Because these bloody things keep doing me over. Oh, cheeky Musgo. Snowballs is it again. What's he doing here now? Oh, multi-orb. Shotgun orbs. Gotta shit it. Oh, come on!
Well, this is a fine mess.
Teleporting. Teleporting prick. It would tie that. Oh, that was a bitch as well.
Watch your back.
Yeah, don't worry about moving there. I got you. He does feel like a good lore reason for me to be able to know what's behind me, though, having him strapped to my arsehole. Yeah, I picked the wrong side. If I'd have looked the other way, I probably would have beat him last time. How can you throw it like that and it goes straight down? It's just mental. Alright, please operate within some of the rules of physics. Sneaky beaky. I dodged it. What are you on about? There was no contact. Yeah, probably not a healthy question to ask for more physics. I mean, man's got huge biceps, but to actually accomplish the feats of strength that he does, he'd need the biceps of a double-decker bus. Right, piss off, Matterson. My turn. Good to go. I got ripped off there. Ow! How did that hit me? Don't worry about it. I'm just going to give him the big brick of death again. That worked. Good job.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
At least they'll be fractionally warmer for the time they're buried in his chest. Oh, so there's... I mean, that looks quite Odin-y to me because of all the feathers, but maybe... what was her name? Hela? Maybe she's quite birdy as well. Viced open. High five. I probably should come from below it just because of where the I like border the camera. It is wider than this, but I just border it because it pisses about with the green screen sometimes. Or crop it is the word I'm looking for. We've got the heart. also got quite dirty.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
Okay, so if his dad is Zeus, then he is half a god. I don't remember that, but it has been a long time since I've played the earlier games.
That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Okay. So, like, I presume we come back and fight that later. Just a little precursor, a little taster. Galactus. Yeah. Could somewhat be a bit Galactus-y. Oh, don't forget the loot. Chaos Flame! Beautiful. I'll say. I was
That lot needs a
expecting one.
gust of hell's wind to open it.
Hell's Wind? A little cheeky. How do I Hell's Wind? Did I miss the prompt? Yeah, I don't think I want that ability. How do I Hell's Wind? And that was Hell's Windy, wasn't it? You should fight that white dragon later, yeah. Okay. I don't know how to do that. So maybe I'm not supposed to go back. Oh, right, okay, I'm supposed to use this. So we've seen these orbs before.
Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he nicked those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
Winds of Hell. Winds of Hell are very unstable and can only be held for 10 seconds before returning to their last wind trap.
With your blade. Release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome, and I'm leaving. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
So now I need to click from there to there. I knew there was the enemies here. Smell you on the wind. Yeah, I'm alright, don't worry about me. I know we're low, but I'm not too low. So like we must come back here with the boy at some point. Because I can't break that. I mean, I'll try with the wind just to see if it works, but I don't think it's gonna. So we have to come back here with the boy. The Windergees are with me. Oh, he's got on with that. Get slammed, bitch. I think I've been a bit, yeah, a bit too keen with that. I don't think we needed that there. Ah, but I can get into that chest here. Ah, that's cheeky, innit? Because I need that energy for this. Oh, I can get up and over it, though. Okay, let's get on top of it first and see if we can do anything. Ah, okay, we can get it from here. Yes! Give me the loot! Yeah, so I don't remember the bit about Zeus being Kratos' father. And, like, to me, that doesn't make any sense, because that means he was already a half-god when he required Ares' help. And, I mean, a demigod, which is a quarter-god, like Hercules, I think. Maybe a demigod is just anything that isn't a full god. But even a demigod wouldn't have needed to call Ares for support. Like, against a mere mortal. He wouldn't have needed the support. Because if he was a demigod, he was a demigod. Like, that doesn't just, like, turn on and off, does it? Do you know what I mean? So, I think the issue is, if you take it all as canon, then they've written themselves into a corner, basically.
This was your father?
Not now.
So
we should focus on getting out of hell.
It's one of them. If they want him to be
the
son of Zeus, then fine, but the beginning doesn't make sense in my opinion then. Very fortunate. I've opened the gates of hell for you, my Hellions. Wasn't it because Athena's meddling, like she did to manipulate Kratos? I don't know. Maybe. Let's weaponize it. You know, I'm not really overly fussed about weaponizing nightmares. I would just like to attack these guys and not be frozen. Yeah, they're dodgy little bastards, aren't they? Oh, nice, you get a 4-hit combo with the heavy. Yeah, I don't know how involved Athena was. Can I get some more flame wood? No, doesn't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how involved Athena was in those events, and like maybe she convinced him that he was just a mortal or something. But my point is just that, like, if he wasn't a mortal, he wouldn't have needed to ask for Ares' aid, or at least he would have at least had to have believed himself to be a mortal to require Ares' aid. But up until, like, if you consider he was a commander of an army, and that won't have been his first hard-fought battle, so he will have been in a position where he probably would have needed to call for aid before that. Like, he thought his time was up. So he definitely believed himself to be both mortal and in mortal danger. So, it's fair enough to say, well, if he didn't know he was a demigod, like maybe he wouldn't have understood that he had more power than he did, and you know, wouldn't have made the actions of a demigod. He'd have taken the actions of a mortal, which is fair enough. But again, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I often pick holes in stuff that people wouldn't otherwise pick holes in. Like for example, my fiance's been watching that Stay Close on Netflix. It's like a crime drama. And like one of the most glaring plot holes in it is that there's a back entrance to a police station with no CCTV. And I'm like, just don't make that part of the fucking story then. Like, if what you're saying means that you need to bend the truth so much that this becomes an obvious work of fiction rather than a fictitious adaptation of what could be conceivably real events, then let's just make it a fucking space police drama then. Do you know what I mean? Let's not make it about the real police at all if you're going to suggest that they don't put CCTV outside the back entrance. Because they do. There's no secret entrances to police headquarters. There just isn't.
You made it.
So yeah, like I find myself not being able to let go of things like that, and it ruins it for me. So there you go. Well, we'll get them bad boys upgraded. But there you go. Another look inside the mind of the Underhiver. Press right tree during the second to last light attack combat. Oh, okay. So there it is. There it is. There's the finisher we all know and love. Hold right bumper. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're happy with that. Sweet. Cheers, fella. But yeah, if you care to expand on some meddling Athena may or may not have done.
Shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
So, like, on one hand, the game makes it out like there's, like, oh yeah, there's 7 realms that you might get to go to. But in fairness, you only ever spend 20 minutes in the others, and Midgard's the main one we spend all the time in. Nothing wrong with that.
Understand? I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks.
Respectfully,
he has
bollocks.
to know. You'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Good old Mimir. Keep your mouth shut, you old bastard.
Hey, so you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go.
Oh, so it was this. It was this it was on about. Sorry, I was thinking he meant the other one. Because originally it was like, yeah, it'll only bring you to me. It won't let you do anything else. Okay, that was a quick journey.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
Thanks. There was, wasn't there a mirror door down here somewhere? can't see one. I remember there was one of them, but... Well, then let's see what's going on with the boy.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever, but to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up.
Put me in a pansy and get better. Just get better! I've handled everything so far with brute strength. Get better! Will it help if I punch him?
Forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
Heavy stuff.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
He looks a bit like someone I know, and I can't think who it is.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
Remember what Freya is saying. What, you mean remember it later or remember it now?
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
It's because he tried to Rage of the Gods and he's not quite fully got it. Thought they were going to have a little kiss there. The Warrior's Grip. Fucking hell, that's serious coming from Kratos. Ah, right, okay, fair. So, like, her son. So, like, I'm guessing it was her and Odin's son.
Forget this.
I don't know.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
Except for when you were like, fuck off earlier.
That's Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago, but it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
See. Well, unless you've got anything to add, Trace.
So I was wondering, why do you live
Course he
under a
does.
turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle. You sure have some interesting friends.
Come on now, Atreus. Let's leave her alone. Onward, boy.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
He's getting a bit prepubescent now, isn't he? He's like, nah, fuck you, I don't care what's going on. Suppose we need a boat then, if you say so. And I will say, boy, that one will be fixed with the backhander if you carry on. Will you use the blades more, or will you go back to the axe? I don't know. I don't know yet. I am leaning towards the blades a bit more now. But we'll see. I might mix it up. It's just like the blades seem to like have way more range on the attacks, obviously, and then no less damage. So it's just like they just feel better than the axe.
Washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
Truth. The truth. I'm a god, boy.
Oh, he's
another
doing it.
land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
This is as good a question as any for your first one when you learn you're a god, isn't it?
God. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
So he thinks
Why did you wait so long
she
to tell
was
me?
immortal, but she isn't. Because you've spoiled it. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. Yeah, he is a bit of a kid. Can I turn into a toaster? No, you can't turn into... Can I turn into a fridge? No. What about a car? No.
It can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do?
He's literally
Can I
doing
fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
It's because you always thought you weren't a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
She's mortal, but she's not human. Ah, okay. Okay.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You won't
You're
be strong like
already
Kratos. No one is strong
Faculty
like
for language is
Kratos.
extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
Ah, so he's like John Grammaticus.
But I've known more than my share of gods.
With innate
Me too, apparently.
language capabilities. Do you have superhuman
I wonder
strength?
who else knew all of
Can I
that.
crush melons? Heads
Great,
like
for
melons? No.
Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us?
What was it, Quinn?
Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey,
Okay.
we don't have to go right back to Tyr's Vault, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I can't think of any gods that turn into wolves.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't mean out to me, that. And particularly with his thing about like being
Here we go again.
like understanding all tongues.
You ready?
Read it.
Death itself I swallow.
I can't
to
think
spring
of
forth
like
life tomorrow.
a comparison.
Oh, I like
there.
that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
All will be revealed. Well, that's fine then. So we'll probably wrap it up after this little segment here. Gore. Just hyping me. I see.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
There's Sorp.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way,
Things.
dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power
Yeah,
comes a
backhanded.
big choice, lad. You can
Great
either serve
responsibilities,
yourself
does it?
or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation
Slow
for
people
being
of this
heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
But he doesn't feel bad about slaughter. Holy crap. Yeah, he's not interested.
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim Tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
Where is this battle?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone!
But you should
that
know,
has
man.
to be it.
Give me the power!
Naturally.
ring as well. Okay, so I need to get some hell power somewhere.
I didn't think it would be that easy.
No. I was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
So I can take the hell
Move it
power.
or you may lose it, brother.
I'm not going to do this full bit, but I just want to have a little explore. Yeah, Atreus clearly doesn't give a shit about anybody now as a god. I reckon he's going to turn into a bit of an arsehole at some point. Maybe not like perpetually, because there's a second game. But like, if I knew that there wasn't a second game, I would say we probably have to kill Atreus at the end. But I know that that won't be the case. But that's the sort of thing that would be up my street. It'd be like, yeah, we have to kill him in the end. And it's just like a feel-bad ending. I like those sort of endings. Where it's like, oh, shit. Like, oh. It's not a happy ending at all. That's the sort of stuff I like. Can we have some of this loot, please? Some dusty coins. Don't climb it. Don't climb it.
You know,
Climb it.
for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin. Good reason.
Okay. So these are not hell things. Like, can I take it off all three at once? Is that a thing? No, so I have to get rid of this first. Which means I probably need to open a door here. No? Okay. Interesting. Smash his chests up. Ah, we've got a big one there. Okay.
Well, that's unfriendly.
We got Tria. Okay, I think I prefer the axe for the throwing. Cool. So that'll do for this stream. I need to go and work out and then take the boy out and stuff. So yeah, I've sadly got no more time now today. But we'll leave it there. We will get the black rune next time. Seems to be a puzzle-based section, so looks good. Let's just get him to sort that out before we do.
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere in our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Is that from this game? Like, I've heard that before, and I feel like it is in this one, but I can't remember it was in this one. Yes, boy, take it. Ah, no, it's not from that. It's Elias's sub-sound. That's where I've heard it a lot of times. There you go. So, there we go. That'll be enough for this stream. Thank you so much for being here. We will bang in a little saverino there. And there we go. I'll just overwrite it again just to make sure that's definitely done. Sweet. Yeah, yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed that. Sorry about the framing us a little bit earlier on, but we got 3 hours done, and I feel that was pretty good 3 hours. I think we made quite a lot of progress. Well, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, cheers, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody that's that has dropped by. And if you watch this all the way to the end as a vlog, I really appreciate that as well. Much fun in the stream as well. Well, I think that's partly down to yourself as well, Diego. So thank you very much for being here, man. Certainly makes it more enjoyable for me. So hopefully you feel the same as well. But yeah, I'll catch you later. There will be, at the very least, there will be a stream on Saturday. We'll do some more God of War. But I might do some more in the evenings. Because as I say, I don't really fancy playing Bannerlord now. I think I'd rather wait until 1.7's out for Trial of Seven Kingdoms. Well, I'll see you next time.